Okay, I would like to go through each of the items included in this Kickstarter. So these are pretty simple. They're just the memory cards. The point of these are to carry them with you all the time. You look at them and you go through them constantly, because nothing is going to help you get through this physics portion of the test faster than immediately bringing to mind the formula you need. You don't need to hunt for it. It needs to be right in front of you. So you flip through these. Some of them you're going to remember right away. Some of them may dog you, and you take out the ones that you remember, and eventually you're left with just a thin stack of ones that are bugging you. And then when you memorize the whole stack, you start again. You carry these with you on the bus or while you're waiting in line at the post office or the bank. These are with you. And this is the foundation of being able to get through these physics problems quickly. So, for instance, this includes many of the most commonly used formulas. We're not going to present you with hundreds of formulas to remember. These are just the most key ones. And because we know physics, we know the difference between the ones to remember and the ones you don't have to remember. Many of the ones you don't have to remember are derived very quickly on the test, within a matter of seconds if you know how to do it. This, we provide the file, just like with the memory cards, and you print it out. You'll have one of these per test. The test will be anywhere between 4 tests, which is the base, up to 8 tests if we reach all of our stretch incentives. And each one comes with the actual tests, the actual questions, I should say. This is a sample. This is the one you can download from the site. So this has 17, but normally they would come with 25. You're gonna have them on the screen when you take the MCAT physics, but these are organized typographically in a very similar way that you'll see on the test. The same number of choices. You can see there's 4, as you'll see on the test, and also organized in passages. This is important because the real test will come with passages, with 2, 3, or even 4 questions per passage. If you see a test prep that's not organized on passages, you should probably not use that too intensely, because it won't prepare you properly for the test. So you'll go through these, and after the end of the test, you'll get a answer key. You'll use that to check your answers, and then after that, these are the solutions. And these are solutions probably unlike anything you've ever had in physics. I know that because I've used many physics textbooks. I've even helped write a couple of one physics textbook, and I know what kind of solutions they give you in the back. They're not always so helpful as when you're an undergraduate in your general physics or pre-med physics class. You may have gotten a little bit stressed out over the answer keys because it may not have given it to you or showing you how to solve these step by step. Well, we're a little different with this, because we've taught a lot of pre-med students. So we know the kind of things you're going to trip up on, and we show you how to solve these. You may not need these solution keys for all of them. Some of these answers are going to sail right through. But if you get stuck on them, you can be reasonably sure that our solution will show you how to solve it. And if you have any problems after that, you can always go to the forum. And then finally, this is the time and score progress planner. You can hang this up, and it might even become a happy memento when you pass the MCAT and get into medical school. You might even want to hang on to this, because this is going to be an important part of your life, prepping for this physics MCAT. It's going to be a time in your life when you learn to do things in a way that you've probably never learned to do them before.